Give them a minute to get on.
Sunrise? Yeah. What do you think of those, man? Sounds good. It sounds great for this. It sounds really good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm making the right call. But I've been trying so many different pickups and everything. Really the fishing out of my garage. Put a lyric in on the other bags.
We are waiting. We are waiting. We're live, brother.
We're live.
We're live.
I felt alive when I got here.
Did you? You still feel
A
alive?
little bit.
How long has that been?
Yeah. Depends on what time of day it is.
Oh man, I tell you, I went and did a little live thing before we started out before on the way here, and I forgot what time it was. I was like talking about the show tomorrow being at 11. It's at 1, but
Well, we're still trying to recoup from last weekend. We had our big Playing for Change benefit, 13 hours of music and a bunch of bands.
wow,
Yeah.
13 hours.
13 hours of music.
Golly, man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Woo.
We slept all day Sunday, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, shoot, let's get started.
Okay.
We got Instagram already cranking up, and we might as well get going. So, hey guys, I'm DC, and you are watching Barside Jive Live. I am the host, and the host venue is Six Springs Tavern right here in Richardson, Texas. And I'm sitting next to the famous
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Bradley
Infamous,
Springs.
maybe.
Infamous, famous. And this is our first episode, so it's like this is our debut. This is like our launch show. We're going to do this, we think, at 7 p.m. every Thursday evening, and they have live music here. It starts at 7:30, so we're going to do our show at 7 p.m. So hey, Carrie, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you guys tuning in and watching on Facebook. We'd really love it if you'd come down, have a cold brew, and drink it with us here at the bar at Six Springs Tavern, and check the place out because it's really badass. In fact, we're gonna talk about it here in just a minute, but that's why Brad's sitting here. So today is September 20, and we are at Six Springs, and some cool things about this place, in my opinion, for what that's worth, is they've got a solid stage, nice size stage, great sound system. One of the best sound systems I've heard in a place like this. They've got plenty of seating. The place is clean. They even got clean restrooms. So that's a huge plus. I mean, I checked them out.
My wife is OCD, so.
Oh, it's Carrie's deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Carrie's got.
But we love that, though.
Oh, I love it.
She catches everything everybody else misses.
Yeah. Well, hey, I did clean restrooms. How about you, Curtis? Do you like clean restrooms? Absolutely. Absolutely. We all like clean restrooms. Even our guest likes them. So, but the food's great. The drinks are even better. And I'm going to sample some food here in a minute for you guys. We're going to try the brisket sliders. That's our show special. And Brad and I are going to he's had them, so he knows how good they are. But they got them in pork and brisket, and we're going to check them out here in just a minute. But this place is like the original music capital of DFW. They have original music. I believe you start on Tuesday, right, Brad, and go through
Yes, sir.
Saturday?
Tuesday through Saturday. Starting October, we'll be doing Sunday brunch. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. So, original music. In fact, our guest tonight's based in Austin, Texas. So we got some great music coming your way, and it's all original stuff. And they've got plenty of room here to rock out, to dance. So best live music in DFW right here. So you guys really need to come on down and check it out. Don't just watch us on Facebook. Come down and actually check out the show. Hang around for the awesome music. and we would appreciate it. Brad would appreciate it.
Oh, no.
Carrie, the staff,
Absolutely.
Curtis would appreciate it. Right, Curtis? So, first and foremost, we want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in and supporting the show, and the venues, and the musicians, all the talent that graces the stage here and there. Support these guys because, music is what connects us. Lots of things to disagree with each other about, but when you're talking music, we all agree. And that's why we're here, and that's why we're talking music today.
Don't even have to speak the same language.
No, absolutely. Don't have to talk.
No.
Just sit there and rock out, man.
Beautiful
Whatever.
thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Absolutely. What we got for us?
Oh, here we go.
Got some food.
Got brisket sliders, cup of coleslaw, french fries, and ketchup.
Man, that looks good, Brad.
It does.
All we need is a couple of napkins
That would be a good idea.
and maybe a bib.
I got a white shirt on
I
after
know.
all.
Yeah, I need one of those plastic bibs, they give the kids, Thank you, brother. Here, Brad.
Thank you,
There
sir.
you go, man. So I think we ought to just taste one of these
Let's
things.
get it, man.
Go ahead.
All right.
And this is a brisket, barbecue brisket. It's actually smoked here, right?
Yeah, we smoke it in-house.
In-house.
In-house. Everything's smoked in-house.
Everything's fresh. 18 hours smoked right here at Six Springs. That's awesome. And it's got coleslaw on it, right?
It does.
If you don't like coleslaw,
We'll leave it off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That'll do.
Man. You get three. You get three of these sliders, either barbecue brisket or pork, with fries. And the show special, you won't believe it. The show special is $6. Three
Oh,
sliders,
that's
fries. Brad, oh,
Wait a minute,
we talk about that?
6. I'm sorry. I was looking at something else.
Oh, you're good. But guys, we do, while we're eating these delicious sliders, we do. What kind of roll is that?
That's
really
a Hawaiian sweet roll.
good. It's really tasty. Curtis, you hadn't had these yet, have
You
you?
want a slider? We'll come get a slider? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Leave you afterwards.
But again, guys, we appreciate your shares, your likes, your loves of our show, Barside Jive Live and Six Springs Tavern. If you or your company would like to, host a show at your live music venue, or you want to advertise or sponsor a show, just drop me a line at dc@barsidejive.com. dc@barsidejive.com. That's going to be Slider Central from now on because these are badass.
There.
Okay, so
We also, while we're on the food,
okay.
we have 5 levels of heat on our hot sauce. We do. All smoked in house too. All the peppers, vegetables that go in our hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah, we go from a regular jalapeno to a serrano to a habanero to a ghost pepper to Carolina Reaper. So
Ooh, really?
if you want to live dangerously, come on in.
Oh man, you guys got to check that out. 5 levels. That Carolina Reaper. I tell you what.
It's not good if you want to talk for. You may want to wait if you want to test it. Just saying.
I never have a problem with the heat going in.
It's
It's always the next day.
Come on,
so I
ice
regret
cream.
it.
Come on, ice cream.
That's right. I need to some cold air. Okay, so show specials, Brad.
Okay.
$4 you call it. $2 wells.
Yes, sir.
You get $3 for 16-ounce tall boys, PBR and Lone Star.
And that's all week. Yeah.
Okay, for $3, and then of course the barbecue sliders, either
That I
pork or
screwed up on
brisket.
earlier. Yeah.
So, did you screw up?
I did. I said, yeah.
I didn't notice you screwed up.
I didn't either.
You can't screw up. You're the owner.
I'll make
The
it
owner
up.
never
make
screws
it
up.
up as I go along. Right.
At least if you do screw up, brother, we don't remind you because
Right.
you are the owner. Okay. So let's see what's happening next here. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit to Brad about the venue because he's got a badass place, he and Carrie. And I want to talk about like events. Like I want to know what's coming up at least through the weekend, Brad. So can you tell them
Oh, of course.
while I eat these
Have
fries?
Tomorrow night we have the Jeff Blankenhorn Band. Jeff Blankenhorn, known for many, many years as the side man for a bunch of dudes. He's a phenomenal guitar player. Joe Ely.
Joe Ely.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I listened to him in college.
Ray Wally Hubbard, Alejandro Escovedo. Yeah, Plank is. Yeah, he's
Been around.
something amazing.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of doing his own stuff, and his own stuff is equally amazing. So he'll be kicking it off early tomorrow night.
Oh, cool.
And then after that, we have the South Austin Moonlighters, and they're again. I mean, you know, guys. I'm from Austin originally, so I mean, I've been seeing these guys for years, and you know, it's good. Tomorrow night's going to be a great show. Tomorrow night we're going to kind of feature Austin bands. Saturday night we're yeah, go ahead, clear it up.
Yeah.
Saturday night we're featuring Dallas, and we have Saturday night we have David Michael George as the headliner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, great soul blues kind of yeah, great show.
Absolutely.
And DJ Stricker and the Kings kicks that show off tomorrow night, and so yeah, I mean, you know, I like to mix it up. I mean, you know,
Right.
We bring out of town bands. I have a lot of like nationally touring bands that roll through. You know, we try to accommodate them when the dates match up, and
Right.
and pair them up with local people or regional people, and you know, it's about networking. You know, you got to play shows with people from other places, and
Right.
and trade favors and all that fun stuff.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we just kind of want to be a hub for music here,
Well-
basically.
Brad, tell me do you guys start about the same time? Does the opening show start about the same time every night?
Every night. Well, during the week, obviously, we have we open doors at 5, and we have some open mic kind of stuff, songwriter stuff during the week. And then Thursday night we bring in a feature artist like tonight with Curtis. And then on the weekends, doors are at 7. Show starts at 8, and usually goes till around midnight.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell me real quick before I let you go, how did you and Carrie like get started with what was this place in the beginning?
Well, somebody else owns the name of this place. Lawyers have told me that I can't say who used to own the place. Hey, you know, it is what it is. We knew we were going to start a music venue, and we had looked at some spaces. We, you know, Deep Elmore, Greenville, and
Right.
the crowds, the parking. You know, I'd rather be kind of a satellite destination, and this place came available, and we pretty much had to gut the place. It had, you know, it was in pretty bad shape, but yeah, we started remodel last July, opened last October.
Wow.
And we're coming up on our 1 year.
This is nice, man. You've done a lot of work then.
Yeah, we're tired.
Yeah, I guess so.
Truth be told,
Yeah, we all need a vacation.
we're taking one.
Yeah,
We're going
absolutely.
to Port Aransas next week.
All
For 3
right,
days, so-
you and Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, y'all enjoy. You taking Nola?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Nola's got to go.
Nola goes everywhere.
All right, cool. Nola is a little dog I met earlier.
A 4.5-pound Yorkie.
Yorkie, yeah.
Yeah,
cool dog.
who pretty much rules our house.
Yeah.
Rules our bigger dogs. Yeah, she's
Might as well be human.
yeah, she's the boss pretty much.
So you guys got,
She even picks bands for me. I'll put
Does
on
she
the,
really?
Yeah, I'll be listening to bands back in the office that are, you know, hitting me up for dates, and I'll put her on the desk. And if she jumps off the desk and runs out of the office, then I don't book them.
no go. That's awesome. Nola, man, she's got some clout.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
come on.
if you want to book Six Springs Tavern, you better go talk
Yeah.
to Nola.
Yeah.
Say, hey, here's Nola right here. Nola's gonna make an appearance.
There's the boss.
Hey Nola,
There's
how
the
you
boss.
doing? Hey, can Nola have fries?
Of course.
There you go, Nola.
No.
Nola didn't want a fry.
She'll take some pulled pork if you give it to
Oh no, I'm not gonna give her any pork. I'm not gonna give her my pork or my brisket.
her. Right?
We'll give her a fry, but
Right.
she didn't do that. Well, that's cool. Well, you guys have done a great job. You got a great staff, Mark and all the
David and
guys. Yeah,
John back in the kitchen, yeah.
yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
great too. Yeah. If got a great staff here, and people need to come over and check you guys out with all this live original music and the staff that you got. This place, you ought to just be packing them in, man, all the time. And so
We're getting there.
We're gonna get the word out, brother.
Yeah,
We're gonna.
and that's a lot of it too. I mean, we've been very organic in our growth.
Right.
People telling people is just how
Yeah.
it turns out.
Right. Well, that's the best. That's the best fan is the ones that you get organic.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they'll stay with you.
Oh, exactly.
And they'll come in and they're going to like what they see, and they're going to like the food, and they're going to like the drinks. So
Right.
they're going to love the music. So they're going to stay.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We got some folks coming in
All
right
right,
now.
all right.
So,
The puppy can come to Garon.
okay, what we're going to do next, Brad, is
Get
we're
me
going to
out of the way and
we're going to
bring
introduce
Curtis up
we're going to
here, right?
introduce our guest.
All
But
right.
brother, we appreciate you having Barside
Appreciate
Jive
you.
Live being a part. We
Thank
love
you.
being a partner with you in this, and we're in this with you, and we're going to help.
We appreciate
So we're going to help spread the word.
it. All right.
So thank you. So we have our guest is Curtis McMurtry, and what I would like to tell about Curtis is that RollingStone.com said this: backed by a stand-up bass, cello, and occasionally a horn section, the 24-year-old McMurtry epitomizes the catch-all nature of Americana. What a thing to be said by Rolling Stone. Sit down, Curtis, or yeah, you are. Come on in here. Come on in here. And I'm going to talk about him in front of him, okay? So,
I'll pretend I'm not here.
yeah, you just pretend you're not there. I don't want you to get like embarrassed or anything because I'm going to say a few things about you. But Curtis writes songs about villains and that believe they are victims. He has been influenced by Fiona Apple, Billy Strayhorn, and Leonard Cohen. Curtis's music combines sinister lyrics with lush, unconventional arrangements. His first solo album, Respectable Enemy, was released in August of 2014 and drew comparisons to Calexico and John Fulbright. His sophomore album, The Hornet's Nest, was released in February 2017 and continues to garner critical acclaim. Curtis's music. Do you have anything to drink?
I left my waters on the stage.
You want?
I'm all right for now.
You don't want to drink a beer or something?
No, not right this second.
Okay.
A little bit later.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Curtis's music has been featured on NPR's Weekend Edition. Cool thing. And his song "Wrong Inflection" was included in the soundtrack for comedian Tig Notaro's Amazon Prime series One Mississippi. Curtis was born and raised in Austin, Texas, where he's based now. He grew up surrounded by local musicians of all genres. Curtis studied music, composition, and ethnomusicology in college, primarily writing contemporary chamber music for banjo and strings. So the freaking guy is really talented. That's the bottom line. He's really talented. And I heard him sound checking. So I know the guy's badass, okay? Probably can play any instrument he touches. But after graduation, he moved to Nashville to sharpen his songwriting and co-writing with elder statesmen, including Fred Kohler and Guy Clark. Cool. He has since moved back to Austin, where he performs as a quartet with cellist Diana Burgess, upright bassist. I love upright bass.
I do too.
Yeah, there's a band. Band in the Grapevine area, Dallas-Fort Worth area. They play Grapevine a lot, and it's called the Rumble Keys. It's a three-piece, and he plays both electric, but he also plays an upright.
I just
And-
prefer the upright. I
yeah,
don't know.
old
Like,
school.
if you're playing funk, then electric makes a lot of sense.
Right,
Kind of everything else, I prefer the upright bass.
right. Yeah, I do too. It's badass. You know,
Feel it.
Mike actually climbs up on that bass sometimes.
Does he spin around?
I don't know if I've ever seen him spin or not. God, those clouds are dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that moved in. Anyway,
Don't listen to him.
no, come on
beautiful
out. It's
outside.
beautiful outside. That's right, Curtis. It's beautiful outside. You guys come on down. Curtis drove all the way from Austin, Texas, just to play for you guys. So get your ass down here and see him. And I left off one person. Upright bassist. He plays with upright bassist Taylor Turner and trumpeter Nathan Calzada. See, sometimes I get them right. I love it when I'm right, Curtis. So Curtis is going to chat with me just a minute, and I've talked him in to playing just a couple of songs before he starts his live show here at 7:30. So we've got roughly about 10 minutes. So, Curtis, you just drove up from Austin today?
I did.
Did you really?
Yep.
You going to head back tonight, or are you going to stay?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll see.
After the show, you're going to head on back?
I think so. I've got some friends I could stay with, but they have to get up so early that I might as well just drive home.
Wow. Wow. Scoot on in here, brother.
Just don't want to clock you with the guitar.
No, that's all right. You can clock me. It's all right. I've been clocked before. Oh, there you go. There you go. So, how is it living in Austin nowadays?
I like it. It gets more and more expensive.
Yeah.
It's a little hard.
Yeah. A lot of people moving into that area.
A lot of people moving in all the time, but it's nice. The food just gets better and better. But
Music's
it's getting expensive.
great music scene. Yeah, yeah. You ever see Jimmy Vaughn play down there?
Yeah, sometimes in the Continental Club Gallery.
Yeah.
I see Jimmy Vaughn.
Yeah. I did an interview with him several months back here at the played the Granada. Yeah.
Talented guy.
Oh yeah, isn't he? Yeah, really is. So, how's the traffic down there in Austin?
Horrible.
I know it
The worst.
I know it is. I hate.
The most congested part of I-35 in the entire country is downtown Austin.
You cannot even time it anymore. You can't pick a time during the day when it's not so bad. It's just always freaking ugly in Austin.
It's the worst.
Well, it's kind of that way around here
Yeah.
in Dallas now.
I believe it.
It used to, if you went in the morning or went at around lunch or went at, going home quitting time, 4 or 5, you were screwed. But during those hours, you could find a soft spot and you could breeze through town. No more. Those days are over.
Alas.
I hate drinking without you.
I'm sorry.
When you go out with your buddies and have a drink, do you like not drink and they drink in front of you?
No, I drink. It's just if I drink beer before a set, then I get sleepy. And I don't have. It's a good number of the songs are kind of mid-tempo to slower, and I can't have them get any slower than they already are. If I get sleepy, then it's just everything goes off. So.
Yeah. Roger Earl, drummer for Foghat, the original drummer, still with him, still playing. He told me, he said he never drinks on show day. Never. Just a
drink
rule.
Once it's over.
Do
If
you?
I don't have to drive back to Austin.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's beforehand where it just kind of.
Affects you.
Yeah, it's hard for me to have the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I get it. So with the last name McMurtry, I gotta ask,
Sure.
are you related to Larry,
It's my grandfather.
your grandfather? So we're talking the Larry McMurtry, Lonesome Dove. Larry Lonesome Dove McMurtry, right?
It's not his middle name, but yes. I did write that book.
Yeah. So how cool is that?
It's neat, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
haven't been anyone else, so
Yeah.
not sure I can compare objectively.
That's true. Yeah. How is he? I mean, is he just a real cool guy to hang out with?
I mean, at this point, he's like a kind of, he can be a cranky old man, as is his right at this point. So
Yeah.
I think it's like anyone's grandfather.
Yeah.
You love him, but sometimes he's ornery. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, he did an amazing thing when he wrote that, because that's been one of my favorite movies from way back. In fact, I own them all still to this day, and I always rated the first Lonesome Dove a 12, and then all the rest of them, Streets of Laredo, Dead Man's Walk, Return, all those were a 10. Because they were good, they just weren't as good as the first one. But
It's funny, he's never actually seen the movie.
No way.
Nah, he never got around to it really.
Really?
Yeah, he was writing other books and writing other screenplays, and he's never seen it.
Wow.
He was on the set a little bit when they were filming it, but he's never seen the finished product.
Wow. Isn't that something?
I mean, it goes to show you don't get to choose what of the things you make ends up being successful. Because if you were to ask him, and people have, it's not his favorite book of the books that he's written. He thinks he's
Really?
written better books, and he's written nearly 50 books. So
Really?
he should know.
Wow.
But that's the most successful one that he's written, and
Wow.
he kept on doing other things while Lonesome Dove took on other lives, and continues to do so.
What an amazing story. And he
Yeah.
doesn't consider that one of his. So what would he consider his best, do you think?
Terms of Endearment, I think
Oh, really?
he's still quite fond of.
Okay, yeah. Man, what a mind he has. Skill, it's just amazing. So is he musically talented as well?
No, not at all.
No.
He's completely tuneless.
Really?
But my father, James, is a musician and
Oh, is he?
songwriter and guitar player, and he's immensely talented.
Okay,
So,
is he in Austin?
he's in Austin as well. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
That's,
he travels all around.
yeah, so you kind of got it from your dad, I guess. Yeah. Huh. That's awesome. So what genre, Curtis, would you classify your music in?
I just tell people I play sad songs and mean songs, generally.
Sad and mean.
Both kinds of music.
Why is that?
I think that writing a happy feel-good song that doesn't come out kind of saccharine and trite is very difficult for me, where I have an easy time saying something cruel or spiteful or depressing, but a hard time saying something genuinely uplifting and
Wow.
capturing that feeling.
Wow.
It's a lot harder. Being cynical and sinister is really easy. So
Yeah,
I think
true.
It comes more naturally.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. Interesting. So, like, who inspired you musically?
Django Reinhardt a lot.
Wow.
That kind of French jazz guitar playing.
Yeah.
I love Tom Waits. Huge
Oh, yeah?
Tom Waits fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chet Baker. Huge Chet Baker fan. Huge
Okay.
Billie Holiday fan. There's a whole list.
Okay, cool. Well, tell
Duke
me.
Ellington, Louis Armstrong.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those guys,
fantastic
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, those guys. Well, there's one of my favorite bands, kind of little band from the late 60s. Is it Led Zeppelin?
Oh yeah.
Are you a Zeppelin fan?
I like Zeppelin. What I really like is that album that Robert Plant did with Alison Krauss,
Yeah.
Raising Sand.
Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff.
Part of me prefers that.
Yeah.
So,
Kind of a folksy.
folks, I mean, they do a Townes Van Zandt song, they do a Tom Waits song.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
album feels good.
Yeah.
There's auto-tune all over it, and
Uh-huh.
people don't realize that. Because it doesn't sound like robot voices, but there's some auto-tune on
Oh, yeah.
every vocal throughout, and it sounds beautiful.
Right.
I think
Right.
it sounds fantastic.
Right. Yeah, I've seen them, Band of Joy, live. They were at God, where was it? Here in Dallas. I saw them at the God, I can't remember the theater now, but Meyerson. At the Meyerson, I saw Robert Allison with the Band of Joy. Yeah, they were awesome. Great show. But yeah, I like, of course, I go way back to the old Zeppelin stuff, when they first started with the band. But yeah, I've pretty much liked everything Robert Plant has been involved in. So what do you enjoy most, Curtis, about what you do?
I like sharpening a song to a point, to really feeling like I've made something that's going to stick with someone. Mm-hmm. I enjoy that.
Wow.
It feels kind of like sculpting something. It feels, or whittling,
Right.
carving, maybe.
How much time a week do you spend writing?
Depends on the week. If I'm traveling a lot, then it's harder. What I try and do is write 24 lines every day. And then those don't all have to be good lines. Most of them won't be. And about every 6 weeks or so, I sort through that, find the stuff that is a little better, and that goes into another document. I sort through that, find the stuff that's better than that, goes into another one, and then from there I try and find sort of the same person talking, and that's how I can put a song together. And that way I only end up with the lines that I'm not going to be embarrassed to sing in front of people. Like,
Right.
there won't be anything cringe-inducing at that point.
Oh, okay.
So I call it a distillery process, where I want to get the sharpest lyrics I can.
Wow. How many songs have you written?
Probably between 30 and 40 at this point, but it's you write a bunch of them, but eventually you get tired of some of them, or you decide you don't like it as much as you used to.
Right,
So
right.
that's always the goal: is try and make something you can still sing 20 years later,
Right.
and enjoy.
Right. Wow, that's interesting.
I do still sing a few that I wrote in high school. I'm impressed by that any have survived from that point.
Really? Yeah, I guess so.
There's a few that I like.
Because as you mature, everything kind of
you-
changes.
You get different influences in your guitar playing and in your singing and
Right.
in your writing, so
Right.
it gets
Yeah.
different.
That's awesome. I appreciate you explaining that. That's
sure.
really cool to understand. Everybody has a different process, It's kind of cool to understand yours. So I got to ask you: do you eat kale?
Not frequently.
No?
It's not like I never eat kale.
Yeah.
But, I'll eat kale if it's prepared nicely.
Do you make it?
Yes, occasionally.
Do you really? Well, you live in Austin. You guys are all like healthy into that healthy thing, right?
See, that we have that reputation, but
Yeah.
we're also a huge barbecue town.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is not
That's
especially
true.
healthy at all.
That's true. County Line Barbecue. You're eating there?
I've not eaten at County Line.
Really? What's the
Yeah.
best barbecue place in Austin?
I like La Barbecue a lot. It's one of the pit masters from Franklin's that ended up starting his own place.
Oh, okay.
I prefer it.
North side?
East side.
East side. Okay.
Well, they were over there. I think they moved recently.
Oh, okay. I've only been to County Line. Big place. Good barbecue, but
Nice.
yeah, that's cool. So yeah, kale's just kind of
That's fine.
it's
You can make it taste good. You can make anything taste good with enough salt. It's fine.
enough salt.
Pepper.
Yeah,
Enough salt and pepper.
yeah. I always felt like
you
enough.
put Yellowbird hot sauce on it, habanero stuff.
Oh yeah,
Kale's just another vehicle for habanero hot sauce. It's fine.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I may try that.
There's,
May try that because I know it's really good for you. But ooh,
it's not. It's just. I mean, any green food's good for
good
you,
for
but
you.
it's not as if, like, it ends up being a marketing thing. Whenever one
Yeah.
green food is like, no, this one's gonna make you live
But-
forever.
Yeah.
One, you don't want to, and two, like, it's fine. Broccoli is good for you. Spinach is good for you. Spinach is not that much more good for you than lettuce.
Right.
Well, no, more than iceberg, but like, it's not
Right. Iceberg's nothing.
nothing. It's just water.
Right.
But veggies are good for you. Kale's good for you, but it's
See,
not like kale is the superfood.
See, I love. What's what all the hype is? It is superfood.
They say that.
But
I don't
but I love spinach.
eat
and
spinach.
I do.
Spinach is great.
I do, and I like the taste of spinach. But kale,
You can.
ooh,
Well, like when you eat spinach, do you throw a bunch of garlic and stuff in there with it?
no, not really.
Oh.
A little salt, like you said, some salt. I like it pretty. I mean, I've always loved the taste of just a little olive oil.
Have to put a ton of garlic in it to love it.
Oh, do you really? No, I just love the taste of spinach, but kale is like no.
No, that's fine.
So, what's next for you? Projects?
I'm working on a new album right now, hoping it'll be released in June of next year.
Good. Now
June of
you've already
20.
got 2 out.
I do.
We already talked about them. We got
Respectable Enemy and The Hornet's Nest.
okay, and they're available
Everywhere.
Amazon everywhere.
All that.
Okay, cool. iTunes. Okay, now see the third one is going to be released.
I'm planning for June of 2019.
Okay, June 2019, folks. Awesome. You can complete your collection.
The trilogy.
That's right, the trilogy. So what's it going to be called?
It's going to be called Toothless Messiah.
Toothless Messiah. Now, why did you choose that name?
It's a concept album about leaders and what we project onto them, where one person can view someone in a leadership position the exact opposite as someone else. So everyone on this album is talking about the same person, but we never actually hear that person they're talking about's point of view. They're a canvas for everyone else's hopes and dreams or curses.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
the idea.
Yeah, it's kind of deep. Now,
But kind of a weak leader is the thought behind it.
right, right. So how many songs are on that album?
Hoping for 15,
15.
but we'll see. Some might get cut.
Okay, well, you guys stand by because he's got a new one coming. June of 2019.
the hope.
Gosh, it's just a little less than a year away. Yeah. So, outside of that, anything else going on?
I'm doing a short Midwest tour the end of October.
Oh, cool.
Beginning of November. I'm doing a slightly longer East Coast tour at the end of November. But I'm staying in Texas, playing around Austin until then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw on your calendar or your schedule you're on the road.
Need to update that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
One of the places I was supposed to play this weekend is closed down, and
Really?
I changed my calendar. It wasn't my fault they closed down. I hadn't played there yet. But
well, it wouldn't have been because of you anyway, Curtis. We
if
know.
anyone was coming out this Saturday to Hills Cafe, the place is no longer there.
Okay, so don't go there. So tell them how they can say, well, they want to book you or just have an inquiry about your stuff. How do they reach you?
My booking agent's contact information is on my website at curtismcmurtrymusic.com.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
just Google my name, comes right up.
This is him, Curtis McMurtry. And he's going to play for you tonight on stage. But before that, I've talked him into playing at least one song. Do you mind?
Sure.
Awesome. I'm going to let you have it, Curtis.
This is a song. This is a song I wrote while I lived in Nashville with a band called Wild Ponies. They're not as innocent as they sound. Wild Ponies is a husband and wife Americana duo from East Nashville. They pretty much only play songs about strong female protagonists that kill people. I'm a fan of that genre. I wrote this song with them. Was up on Copper Ridge looking for William. Don't know why I thought that's where he'd be. Been 3 weeks since anybody'd seen him, but that didn't worry me. Found broken branches pointed towards the north side. I followed them until I hit the creek. I bent down to take a drink of water, and she was standing over me. Said, I don't know where you think you're going, what it is you think you might have found. People in these woods don't take to strangers coming around. I didn't even need to see the pistol. Her eyes were cold as steel could ever be. There were holes in her dirty flannel jacket, mud on her jeans. And I hadn't told no one where I was going. No one would search for me on Copper Ridge. Was a blind man following a blind man straight into the ditch. Said, next time I won't treat you so kindly. Don't let me see your face back over here. No people in these pines have been known to disappear.
Beautiful song.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, Curtis, I'm going to let you go get ready to play.
Go good.
All right,
Go
man.
do the thing.
Thank you so much.
a lot. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. No, it's my pleasure. All right, well, so Curtis is going to go up on stage and get ready to play, and we're going to close out here. Just want to remind you guys that, hey, Pamela. Pam Gold. How are you, Pamela? So I just want to remind you guys that the window to everything Barside Jive is barsidejive.com. You can actually go there, click on the link to YouTube channel, and you'll see the edited versions of our live show there. And when I say edited, I don't mean like stuff just cut out. I'm talking about stuff added in. So we add in pictures and stuff that apply. And so they're really better than just watching the Facebook live version. So you can click on that link, go to the YouTube channel. You can also, because you're on our Facebook channel already, you can also go to my business page, which is Barside Jive, and all the videos are on there without all the other posts. It's just the videos from Facebook Live. So you can go there. And a couple more things I got to do real quick. Hey Adonis, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you again, man. I just saw you at lunch, and your beautiful wife. So advertisers, like, guys, this is the spot where we would advertise your business. So for details on how you can get plugged in right freaking here, DC at barsidejive.com for the millionth time. DC at barsidejive.com. And I guess, man, I'm out of here. Curtis is gonna play, and we're gonna leave this running for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes if you guys want to hear him, and then we're gonna sign off. But don't forget to share the show right now. You can click the share button. You can make a comment. We love your comments, and we like to go back and reply to you as we can, and help us spread some love by sharing our show. But take care of one another, love each other, and keep on rocking. And we will see you guys next Thursday at 7 p.m. right here at Six Springs Tavern. And again, I would love for you guys to come down, visit, check us out in person, listen to some music, come see the show. 7:30 the music starts, and I'll personally love you for it. So let's make it happen. Next Thursday be great. So we'll see maybe some of you here. And until next time, be safe. Thanks for watching. Okay, today we're going to say bye to Instagram first. So bye, Instagram. There we go. Okay. We'll see you, Facebook. Oh, it's being stubborn. I guess you guys don't want to go, do you?